Hello, everybody. I'm back from my vacation and ready to rumble. Here for another practice session with Warren. I started the stream a few minutes early today because it's usually gets a little messy when I try to set everything up as Warren's getting on and I'm getting on. So I've already set up the bidding table here. If you're watching this, it's probably going to be another 5 minutes of me talking to myself at least before I start bidding with Warren, unless he's early. It's 1:25 and we're starting at 1:30 p.m. So yeah, thank you all for watching and coming and joining. Again, this is a video of me doing bidding practice or with my regular partner Warren Spector. We are scheduled to play in quite a few events now as Bridge is coming back to live play. For starters, we're just playing in the next week in an online event in the online NAOBC, the North American Online Bridge Championships. So that'll be in a couple weeks. I don't think I'll be able to stream that live, but at least that's what we're practicing for. And then from there, Warren and I are planning on playing in the U.S. team trials, which is going to be an interesting format this year. We're going to be starting the first chunk online in September. They're going to reduce the field down to 8 teams, and then the quarterfinals will be in Chicago. So that's the real event that we're practicing for. And if we can make our way through that trials, we will end up being on the U.S. national team to play in the World Championships in Italy in February. So right now we're just kind of on a weekly practice session. But as we get closer to the trials, we'll ramp it up and do a little bit more to be ready. Like we have a nice set of system notes that I right before I play a major event, I'll study those system notes. Um, Sorry. So Yeah, sorry. So yeah, I'll study my notes right before an event. So like even Warren texted me today about an agreement, asked me like, "What do we play here?" I'm like, "I don't remember what we play," but that was my answer to him. But the thing is that when I'm about to play in a major event, I'll just I'll read through. I'll know my notes back and front so that I could. But I can't keep them in my head when I'm going to play with different partners and different kinds of events. So I am, yeah, like today, even now, I'll have to look stuff up in my notes. I have the document open on my desktop, and that's that. So thank you for coming. We should be starting within a couple minutes. I actually still have 24 boards of bridge to play. I'm playing in the bridge base NA North American robot thing, and after 2 days, I'm doing pretty well. I've averaged 68%, so I'm in sixth place overall. I'll need a huge game today to have a shot to win. There's tons of people up there with 68% and 69% and 70%, so I think that I'm going to need like a 75% in my last 24 boards to have a chance to win. But either way, it's fun to play, and I'm not expecting to win. It's a 2,500 person field. It's pretty exciting just to be involved and still like not have blown myself out of it in the first 2 days. So yeah, that's where we are. Welcome. You can say hi right now before I start playing. If I see there's a few people watching, so happy to chat with you. Certainly now more than any other time. Once I start bidding, it gets a little bit harder, but I still like to keep the dialogue going. The next tournament you can watch. That's an interesting question. Probably not until September when the U.S. team trials happen. All right, there he is. We can get going. So again, feel free to ask questions in the chat. I'm going to be busy with bidding, but hi Pon, how are you? Nice to see you. Um, so yeah, you can ask questions. I'll get to them when I can. My number one focus is keeping the flow of the play going with Warren. He's here practicing with me. He's been gracious enough to let me stream on this end of things, and so but I'm going to make sure that I don't delay him when I'm doing this. So we play. I would always bid two clubs with this hand. Two diamonds would promise five, so I don't even have a choice. All right, let's clear this chat. All right, this is a nothing hand. I've got 14. I'm just gonna bid three no trump, and that'll be that. My vacation was amazing. Went to Colorado with the family. Uh, you see here, Warren had to bid two no trump even without stoppers in the other two suits. I would be okay with three clubs with that hand. Oops, I meant to table. Agreed. So yeah, so I went to Colorado. It was actually my first real time in my adult life that I actually disconnected from work completely. I basically I didn't look at my emails. I didn't play bridge with what would I have here? 19 points. I'm close to an upgrade. I'm gonna open a club though. It was amazing. Did a lot of hiking and canoeing and just were outdoors a lot and out of the heat. We got back here into the suffocating heat in Florida. Although it was 99 in Denver the day we left, so we felt like all right, let's just get home. Interesting. So partners two hearts. Is 10 or more. I can't bid 2 no trump, that would be non forcing. I can't bid 3 no trump because that would not convey my hand. So I'm going to set the game force here by bidding 2 spades. It's weird because I've got spades stopped, but it's what I got to do. I don't have a choice. And then when partner bids 3 hearts, I can bid 3 no trump. And that should signify that I've got a good hand here, that I was too good to jump to 3 no trump, but maybe he'll think I have a singleton heart. I'm still doing it. I'm still bidding 3 no trump. This might be an underbid here. My issue here is I can't really jump to 4 no trump. I wonder. I guess 4 no trump would honestly. That's probably what 4 no trump should be. Is quantitative. In fact, I'll mention that to Warren after I am. After the hand, I feel like 4 no trump was probably the right bid with my hand, but I was a little worried that he might take it as key card. But the reason that I think that the problem is that what bid could I make that would actually set hearts as trump? All right, I need him to make a slam. I need him to have ace, king, queen, seventh or sixth of hearts, and the ace of diamonds. That's a lot to ask for. I think it's well, he could easily have that, but I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, he didn't quite have that. So, would 4 no trump by me be quantitative or over 3 hearts? I think if I bid 4 clubs, would that be natural? I really feel like I underbid this hand. I didn't really. I don't think 3 on trump really showed. I could have had 17, let's say, or 16 with a singleton heart, and kind of bid this hand the exact same way. Hey Babs, thank you. I'm happy to be back. Yeah. Just clearing up our language. It's funny. This is such a basic auction. You talk through all your complicated systems with your partner, and then this is just a bread and butter. They overcalled, dealing with overcalls auction, but just getting on the same page for this kind of stuff is way more important than what you do over your 2-no rebids or your 2-no openers or whatever, because this stuff actually comes up. Just checking we're on the same page. Yeah. Can you guys read the chat easily? Like you see, I'm typing. I'm not saying it out loud to you guys and reading the chat. It's hard to know how. Hey Kelly, nice to see you. Yeah, sorry about using the word qubits in my lessons. Rob converted me to use the word control bids in the lessons, and I respected him. And it took a lot of work for me to get the word qubit out of my for slam out of my vocabulary. Okay, good. We're on the same page. But with Warren's an old school bridge player, and qubit was the word for control bid before control bid. The word somebody I think it was Audrey Grant who really shifted the wording. Okay, we're sorry. I'm gonna keep this moving here. Inverted minors. I'm showing my stoppers. Jack third of clubs isn't much of a stopper, but I've got this hand screams no trump. Now, if he goes back to three of a minor, that would be not forcing, and I would look at my 12-point hand and say, well, I just have 12. If you're inviting me to game, I have no interest. So I would pass if he goes back to three of a minor. But if he bids three, obviously, if he bids three no trump, that should be, I'm going to pass. If he bids three of a major, that should be shortness. I don't know if that's a good thing to have come up. I hope he has shortness in a major. I have a little page here of notes that things we've discussed that I have to add to our notes. Amazing how you can have notes. Let me see, what's the date? Warren, Gavin, July 12th. I'm keeping track of this. We just talked about one club. They overcall one spade, two hearts. How to show quantitative. All right, so his three clubs is natural. It's forcing. We're now in a game force. Um, I'm gonna so we're in a game force because I've already said we had stoppers. So him bidding three clubs, it just can't be anything but natural and game forcing. So I'm gonna probably bid three spades now to kind of. I feel like he might have a singleton, right? So I'm gonna bid. Maybe I can bid three diamonds. I would like to know. He should have shown a singleton over two no trump, but it's not clear that he knows for sure that three of a major would be shortness. So if he's got a singleton heart, three no trump might be a very ugly contract. That's what at this stage what I'm worried about. I wish I had a doubleton club. That would be better for my hand play strength for diamonds. This third club is a bad feature to my hand. I can bid three diamonds to wait. And then if he bids three spades, I can probably retreat from no trump because I can see that hearts is going to be a problem. So I could bid three no trump also. No, I'm worried about the heart suit right now. Yeah, the parameters are set for us to have 23 or more points, and for the opening bidder not to have 15 or 16 points. Those are the two guidelines I have set. Is that because with 15 and 16, you end up with the one no trump openers and Okay, so now because he bid three spades, I'm really worried about the heart suit. I'm gonna pull back to four diamonds. I do have a pretty good hand from here. Um, I do have a pretty good hand because I have the ace of hearts opposite his shortness. Now he's key carding for me, so I have 0-3-1-4. I have one key card. And now if he bids five clubs asking for the queen of trumps, I would bid five spades. Yes, I have the queen of trumps plus I have the king of spades. And I know four hearts is key card because we've set diamonds as trumps, and so that's when basically the key time when you need to play one over key card. So at this stage, if he bids six clubs, I think he would be asking me for a third round club control, which I don't have. So it sounds like he's got some hand like ace third, singleton, ace king fourth, ace king fifth. That's what I would guess his hand is at this stage. So I'm just gonna bid six diamonds and call it a day. See that he just needed to know about that queen of clubs. So that's why his six club bid was telling me like, do you have the third round club control? So if I had a doubleton or if I had the queen of clubs, I would have bid seven. Just to be. I mean, I would probably go with doubleton diamond. I would have to go because you may have. It's funny how it's amazing how all the systems came together on that hand. Just first the mentality of isolating the problem in hearts to avoid three no trump, and then once he knew I didn't have wasted points in hearts, that now he knew he could just drive. It was easy for him from that stage, because at some stage he didn't have that great of a hand. He did have a good 18 count, but if I had too many points in hearts, it was yeah. I guess he had a pretty good hand. He was probably going to drive no matter what, but. He did manufacture an auction that made it very easy for us to get to seven if it was there. All right, I have a two-way new minor forcing hand. I need to check to see if he has three spades before I commit to no trumps. Okay, I'm just gonna go three no trump. He'll know the reason that I did this was because I had five spades. The difference, I had two ways of going about this, where I could have just sorry. Yes. I could have made a choice of games. I could have bid two clubs, two diamonds, 3-0. That would have told him he has the choice whether to leave me in 3-0, even whether sorry, let me just go through this. So there's two things that I could have done on this hand. When I use two diamonds, I'm basically telling him that I desperately want him to go back to spades when he has three. Had I gone two clubs, two diamonds, 3-no trump, that would be conveying like a 5-3-3-2 hand. That then he, even when he has three spades, he would be allowed to pass 3-no trump if he chose to. The way I bid it now kind of forced him to correct if he had three card support. Um, I made a takeout double here. I'm pretty aggressive takeout double here at the vulnerability vol, but it's now or never really with a hand like this. I have an opening bid. I would prefer if my ace of clubs was in another suit. It feels like if I don't bid now, it's going to be very difficult for our side to get in and find a heart fit if we have it. So I'm just kind of aggressive and get in there. All right. Well, that's not good. I can't imagine we're gonna make this, but we'll see what happens. Not likely. I would have opened his hand anyway. Three spades is six cards suit. More mixed. A hand with a weak suit probably this fall. I would open your hand and pass 1-0. I'm basically telling him I would do what he did once he didn't open, but I'm always opening that hand. That hand to me is a clear cut opening bid. You've got ace queen jack all together. Yeah, I see what he's worried. I had a power double. That makes sense. Like he's saying if he bids four spades like he did, and then I have some hand that I was doubling and bidding hearts, it might not be great that he's bid four spades, but we'll have to sort it out. That's what he's saying. 11, 6 is 17. This is just a completely run of the mill 1-no opener. Probably won't. I had to include 17 counts because we upgrade so many of them that I put 17. Maybe I could have put 18. Nice 8 count that he passed. I like that. It's definitely the right thing to do. All right. Uh-oh, how'd this happen? I'm redealing. Stop with the 1-no openers. Again. Okay, at least they came in. But this is systems on. They came in one suitor. It says doubles a penalty double. That's funny. No, we play doubles Stamen. What happened here? I have no idea what he's bidding. What does three club bid means? What do you mean? Is he trying to show me a 6 card club suit? I mean, I don't know what to tell him. I'm just gonna bid 3 no trump. I don't know what if he has 6 clubs. It's not gonna be right for us to play in 5 clubs. So why wouldn't he have passed 3 clubs? No, yeah. Yeah. I just play systems on over two clubs or double. Not so it's not double. It's not normally double. It's penalty. Double. In fact, I don't play penalty double over any and over any. Yeah, I shouldn't say that. If they bid 2 diamonds or higher, artificial. Then double will be penalty. But no, I think double is very standard to be Stamen in this spot for whether they bid 2 clubs and a higher, or 2 clubs any suit, or unless 2 clubs is the majors. That's the only time double would be something different. Then double would be penalty. What's going on here? Now it's only giving me the hands that I asked it not to give me, and it's not even telling me that there's a problem. I need to reset the parameters. Seems well, whatever. I'm gonna open one now here. Okay, that's 5 card Stamen. This is interesting. This is something that Weinstein has taught me. That when you have 4 of the top 5 honors, that you should probably treat it as a 5 card suit, because there's a decent chance that partner has a weak doubleton. Like, let's say they have a doubleton spade. Um, yeah, see, like that hand. Look at that hand. This is a perfect example of a hand where we just could be down off the top in no trumps. All right, he promised 5 diamonds here. I could just pass. I don't really have a very good hand. I could bid 3 diamonds to show the diamond fit, but I have a stopper in hearts. I'm just going to pass and see what happens. We're in a game force. Double would be penalty. Okay, so he has a fit in spades. Excuse me, I have a really bad hand. Um, I can bid 2 no trump now to kind of show the stopper and the balanced hand. I could bid 3 diamonds now to show a delayed fit. Or I could just jump to 4 spades. That's probably the way to go. Although I do have a stopper in their suit, so he could have a huge hand. It's funny, they didn't have a 2 heart opener. I really need a lot from him. Ace king of spades, ace queen of diamonds. That's not really enough. Ace king queen of spades, ace queen of diamonds. So I'm gonna bid 2 no trump to show the stopper. Hopefully that'll give him a flag that if he yeah. I know he has a fit. We have a spade fit. So I'm going to bid 3 diamonds. It's funny, if he has ace queen doubleton of clubs and ace third of spades, it could be really right for us to play in diamonds. Okay, so he's got a really good hand with the ace of clubs. Ace queen of diamonds. I'm going to show the heart control because I have no choice. I kind of already described that I have a minimum balanced hand for him. So he's even though I have a terrible hand, I do feel like he's what can he expect me to have? I would like to have the queen of spades instead of the 2 jacks. This is where we might hit the end of the tunnel. He's asking me for end of the road rather. He's asking me for the queen of trumps. Yeah. Yeah, so we had to play in diamonds? No, it didn't matter. Oh, look at that spade break. Yowzers. See, ironically, like his ace of clubs was a worse card than the queen of spades. Yeah, agreed. I liked my tuna trump bid too. It kind of just got my hand off my chest. Anyway, on most days we will be fine on that hand. It turned out to be a bad day, but most of the time we would make that make five. Not with the 5-0 break though. Oh, maybe we could have even. No, we couldn't avoid 2 trump losers and whatever they led a heart. Oh, maybe we could. Maybe we could. Did they have 3 diamonds? Oh yeah, yeah. We would make that. We could make that. Huh. No, 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 no. We could. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they can split their honors. Let me see what happens. Let me show double dummy. Yeah. Oh, we were making 5 spades. Oh, but that's if we double hook the spades. Maybe I don't know. It might just be if we saw all the hands. All right, support double. Let's do it. So if you're just tuning in, practicing with my partner for the Nationals, this is not like a typical broadcast where I'm involving the audience and getting trying to keep it exciting. I'm just practicing with my partner and kind of giving you guys a window into what experts practicing looks like. So it might be a little slow for some of you. It might be a little over the top for some people. If you, I hope you're enjoying it if you're here, and if not, hopefully my other broadcasts are more suitable for your level or interest. This is weekly. Oh, thanks, Babs. I'm certainly happy to. I had a few people complaining that this is a little too slow for them, which I understand, honestly. A little slow for, yeah, it's slow. All right. He just needed to know that he found out basically if I had the queen of spades, we were going to be called for 7 on the hand, right? Oh yeah, he was off no key cards. That's interesting. But maybe he could add up that I only had 12 points. That's an interesting question. Let me look back at that. Um, what did he have? Yeah, that's a good point. Where's my results? Yeah, he was off 1 key card. He knew I had the king of diamonds. He knew I had the ace of hearts. He knew I didn't have the queen of spades. He bid chicken blackwood. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Well, he was right. 18. That was a good catch. All right, with 18, you can usually choose between 3 and 4. This is a really good 18. So 18 fits into 16 to 18, but with the Doubleton Club and all prime cards, I feel like this hand is too strong to just bid 3 hearts. This hand is going to play much more like a 19 or even 20-point hand. The Jack of Hearts could be useful, could be not. It'll be great if he has 4 little hearts. That Jack of Hearts is the monster. But if he has the Ace of Hearts, then the Jack of Hearts might not be carrying full value. But every other card looks very, very useful. Okay, he didn't bid keycard. We're just off 2 tricks. Nothing we can do to avoid the second loser. There's no reason for him not to bid keycard on this hand, unless he was. What was he worried about being led? He was a little aggressive. 19 and 9. Hard to blame him though. I could have had a different kind of 19. If I had a stiff, he could. He oh no, I bid 4 hearts. Right. 1 spade pass. I'm a little too strong. I'm a little too strong to show limit raise here. I do have 11, but I have 11 with ace king ace. I would open this hand. Let's get a 2 spade bid out there. 2 spades is going to let him finish talking about his shape. If he's got a stiff diamond, I've got a pretty good hand. If he's got, yeah, I have to go 2 spades. I'm not strong enough to really. I'm too strong to just jump to 4 spades. Fast arrival. I have 3 key cards here. I would not do that with 3 key cards, so I have to unfortunately have him describe his hand. So now he's 5 4 2 2. I'm just going to jump to 4 spades. I feel like by bidding 2 spades and then jumping to 4 spades, I conveyed that I was too strong for fast arrival. Right, but now it's time to call it a day. His third bid showed shape. In 2 over 1, when you are able to fit at the 2 level, the third bid shows shape. It didn't say anything about stoppers. He just promised 5 4 2 2. Oh, 2 spades. This is a perfect hand to raise with 3 card support. I have a Doubleton Little. And nothing hand. Ooh, this is a strong one. Okay. Pretty happy that they bid a diamond. I can bid 2 diamonds, just check for a stopper, and bid 3 no trump. It looks pretty easy. If partner's got a diamond stopper, well, he might be worried that I've got some like 3 suitor that was not willing to defend 1 diamond doubled. that would be another hand that I might bid two diamonds with. So maybe he won't. So when he bids two of a major, I'm going to go back to three clubs, and then I think it'll be pretty clear which hand I have. I don't really want to get to the four level. My partner hasn't showed anything. There's no real reason for me to jump to three diamonds. Yeah, I guess three diamonds would definitely say, do you have a stopper, bid three, no trump? But I don't really want to play in four clubs. Okay, he doesn't have a stopper. So I guess I mean I have about as good of a hand that I could have here. I have 8.5 tricks in my hand. I feel like I have to go five. Can we have a slam? No. Huh. Well, that's no good. Oops. Yeah, so he said his first thought was that 4405. Um, hmm. I mean, it's a very hard hand. Maybe he has to just bite the bullet and bids. I don't know. How can he keycard even? I kind of did self splinter there, Babs. Like two diamonds basically got across the fact that I'm avoiding diamonds. The problem is he passed a diamond, right? So for all I know, first of all, I'm expecting him to have diamond length. It's very likely he has diamond length over there. So I just thought two diamonds was going to get him to bid no trumps, and that was going to be that. He just happened to have such a good hand for clubs that we make. My problem is that I don't want to get to. I have five losers in my own hand, right? So I don't want to force to the four level when I have five losers in my own hand. That seems kind of like it looks like we're probably belonging in three clubs. So I can't just go leaping to the four level and right like I'm kind of trying to play the whole range of his hands. He didn't have enough to bid one no, or in this hand he was trap passing. It was very simple, but where am I at here? I have 12, which is unfortunate. I'm going to treat it as a game force. We don't have a way to show an invite. Oh. Like if he'd made a negative double over a diamond, now I have a monster, right? Because now he's made a. Now I'm definitely going to force the game. So I would be treating my hand differently. But when it goes a club a diamond pass, I'm kind of acting all on my own. All right. All right, so is this hand worth a game force? No, it is not. Oh, all right. Well, I have a ridiculously strong hand. So Warren and I play that four clubs here is a cubed in support of hearts. This is a common problem that there's only two ways that I can raise hearts. I can bid three hearts or I can bid four hearts. But sometimes there's hands like this where your partner bids two hearts and you're so strong that you need to cooperate. Yeah, so yeah, we almost had a slam as it was. Yeah, we. I don't know what this is called. At first, we called this a fake splinter, because that's what the bid would mean. Really, is a splinter or something. But you can't wait for the splinter in a minor. That hand never happens. Uh, So we just have this one. It's in our notes specifically. One spade, one no, two hearts. That four of a minor is a cubed in support of hearts. So if I bid four diamonds, it would set hearts as trump, but it would deny a club control. If I bid four clubs, it set hearts as trumps, and yeah, pre-accept whatever you want to call. Three spades would be a limit raise with three card support. A spade and no trump, two hearts. Jumping to three spades would be no. I would have three card support and a limit raise. One spade, one no, two hearts. Jumping to three spades. I would have three card support. That's how we bid our limit raise hands. The Italians, I believe, play four clubs is a is a hand without short spades and a slam try, and four diamonds is a hand with short spades and a slam try. I think that's what they play, one way or the other, which is pretty smart because a singleton spade could be a very useful feature if partners got weak spades, but it could be a very useless feature. But it's a nice thing to be able to get across. It's rare we splinter in our partner's suit, but this is a spot where it really could be useful to splinter in your partner's suit. All right, he's gone fast arrival. I have a good hand, but fast arrival is a red flag. So, yeah, we're just off the ace of clubs. We have a diamond problem. Trumps. I didn't even look at his hand. Let me see. 8, 10, 12 agreed. This is pretty crummy 11, but I would open it, so I'm going to open it. Yeah, so I was very lucky as a kid that when I was about 17, 18, 16, 18, somewhere around there, 18 years old, Alfredo Versace gave me his system notes with Lorenzo Laurier, a big book only in Italian, and I learned more from that system book than anything else I've ever come across. So two notes forcing. With Warren, I believe that he cannot have a four card major. I play with most of my partners that this could have a four card major, but with Warren it doesn't. So I'm just going to bid three no trump, and that's it. Um, yeah, so that system notebook from I asked Alfredo to give me his notes over his two club opener. Um, and then he just gave me the whole book. It was like this thick, really amazing gesture for uh, an Italian pro to give a system notebook to a Canadian kid was just really amazing. Like honestly, like that blew my mind and opened my eyes to first of all what good people they are and just what you should be when you're an expert as far as giving back to the youth and it was really I'm he's always got a special spot for me, Alfredo, for that alone. Canadians and Italians have battled at bridge forever, so for him to do that, it's really mind blowing, honestly. Um, and yeah, so I learned that these little tidbits. All right, easy balancing double. All right, the three card raise. Uh, it was the low doubleton. So Andrew, there's a really good article on bridge winners Um, yeah, 11 point hands, Babs. 11 point hands with a 5 card. 5 card major, 11 points, you open. Yeah, that's the way he said it. It'll stick in my mind. I wish I could do a better Italian accent, but um, uh, where are we? Double pass, pass, pass. That's the end of this auction. Ooh. No, it's not. What was I going to say? So, Andrew, there's an amazing article. Steve Weinstein wrote an amazing article on when to raise with 3 card support. If you Google 1M space 1 capital M, I mean, I don't know if you need to capitalize them, space now what? Question mark. That's the article name. One of a minor, one of a major. Now what? Basically, it just outlines when you should be raising with 3 card support. It's a really, really smart article, and I just go by that basically. So it instead of me explaining it, I'll let Weinstein's words. It's long, maybe a 10-year-old article. I don't know when, but he had a pretty strong hand there. Over 203 majors. Yes. Thank you, Bass, for sharing the article there. Diamond Spade, 3 clubs, game force. I have a 11 highs opposite his game force. I just not enough to invite. 19 and 11 is not slam. I have the side suit well stopped, so I'm not going to bid 3 hearts. 3 hearts is not natural here. 3 hearts would say, I don't know what to do. I don't have a 3 spade rebid. I don't have a preference I can take for diamonds. I don't have a stopper in hearts. That's what 3 hearts would mean here. So I can't bid 3 hearts 5-5. We might have a 5-3 major suit fit here. It's very possible, and honestly, we'll miss a slam if that's the case. But the system's just not designed to show 5-5 in the majors. Um, yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna open 2 diamonds. We have a way to find this 4 card heart suit after opening 2 diamonds. Although I don't have a great hand here, I so I could show my 4 hearts. I feel like I ought to show my four hearts, but I'm on the low end of my range. No, we actually play a system that allows us to show four card majors. I'm definitely not anti four card major opening. I don't think you're supposed to open every hand that you have four card major in a week two bid, but I definitely open. Oh, I will not rule out a hand because I have a four card major. That is not like a given rule for me for sure, as you see. So I don't love it. I mean, if my hand is this vulnerability, I'm willing to do anything because I don't really care if I miss a game or whatever. So my options are: I could bid three clubs to show extra values. I could bid three diamonds to show a minimum. I could bid three hearts to show clubs. The problem is I think I'm showing a maximum when I do this, but I'm going to do it just to test the system. I'm going to bid three spades. This shows four hearts. I think I'm showing a better hand than I actually have. And now over three spades, Warren can over three spades. He can bid four clubs to set hearts as trumps if he wants to look for slam. He can bid four diamonds to set diamonds as trumps if he wants. He could bid four hearts to play. He could bid three no trump. Obviously, everything else is natural, but four clubs would show hearts. Yeah, he certainly had a slam bid. I showed a maximum. So basically, the outcome on that hand is I would not show my four card heart suit because I showed a maximum hand when I showed my four card heart suit. So I would have just signed off in three diamonds with my hand, and that would have been that, and we would have bid game. It, so he's saying he could have bid four diamonds over three spades to set diamonds, and then I would have bid five clubs, and he would have known we're off the ace king of hearts. So that would have been a more practical way to bid the hand. He could have survived. I think we should get in the habit of giving leeway to show the four card. To here, you saw I didn't raise on three card support. I would have gone back to two spades with Warren's hand, but whatever. Such is life. we'd be fine. Right, exactly. If I bid three diamonds, I think his plan was probably just going to be to go three no trump, and just hope that they can't run the heart suit, that hearts are 4-4, or that I have the king or ace of hearts or whatever. He knows I've opened a week two bid with only the ace of diamonds, so and we're pretty sound bidders. I think he was just thinking about slam. Yeah, I don't really have a choice here. I'm kind of end played into bidding three no trump. I feel pretty ugly about it all. Well, were we gonna make it? No, we had four, five, six, seven tricks if they give us a diamond. Eight. Um, so I still have to play 24 boards in my robot tournament today. I'm a little worried I'm going to be tired by the end of the day. I've had a long day of shuttling kids to volleyball camp and back and playing my regular hours on bridge base. So I hope I can give a decent attempt at trying to win this robot NABC, but we'll see what happens. I think I need a 75% game. What do I have here? Sorry, 11's pretty close whether I'm supposed to invite or not. When I'm not vulnerable, I'm usually gonna take the low road, 4-3-3, non-vol. I'm just gonna pass. All right. Well, we had four top losers, and with partner having 14 points, so that's pretty good. Um, um, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I think I need 75%, but I don't know how. This is close to making a takeout double. Close. I don't have four hearts. I'm forcing the two level. I'm just going to pass. Three aces is a very good hand, though. So I need a 75% game, but I don't know how to swing or anything. I'm just going to play my 24 boards out like down the middle like I've been playing. I've managed to keep a 68% average in the thing by having just very few below average boards. Like in my second session, I only had three below average boards. They were all like 40, 45, and 48, and or whatever, the three below average boards. So that's how I managed to get myself to a 68% game, just not having bad boards. I'm going to try and do the same thing. I really don't want to be the declarer if I can. I'm going to just bid two spades. If partner's got the queen of spades, it's really important that he declares the hand. So hopefully he'll bid it. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Are you the king? So such is life. Oh, but that wasn't even the suit that we were worried about. Oh well. I could have been three clubs. Now, if he bids two notes asking me, do I have three card or four? I don't have to answer now. This is actually the kind of hand that I might jump to two no trump if I was playing my other system that I could have a four card major, just to get the lead coming into my hand. I don't mind if a diamond's let into me, a heart's let into me, or a spade. They're all good suits to to be led into. Um, have to filter through the nothing hands here. All right, so Warren and I have agreed that double here would show four spades. I do not have four spades, so I cannot double. I'm gonna bid three clubs. I feel like I'm not quite good enough to get too high in clubs. This is just a non-forcing raise. Um, I might compete though if Warren passes. I have a really good hand. I have a ridiculously good hand now, particularly knowing partner has shorter hearts. Partner has only a doubleton heart. I'm going back to four clubs. The opponents have an 8 card spade fit, which is so weird, right? Like my partner opened a club, right? So they have a 9 card spade fit. Okay, so all right, but this is par on the hand, sort of. They can, yeah. As long as they don't give us the king of hearts, we're just gonna make exactly four. Oh, wait a second. I have a good hand. This is too good to open a spade. Is it too good? Yeah, it's too good to open a spade. Whatever. I'm not against a one spade opener with this hand. If partner passes it out, I mean, we have 5 losers, so it's pretty unlikely. Problem is, if I open a spade and partner bids one no, I'm kind of like, okay, I bid. What do I bid? I fake a jump shift in something. Yeah, so it's easier to just open 2 clubs. I know a lot of streamers have like music in the background. Does it bug people that I don't have music playing? I've never really. I'd have to go through some trouble to set it all up and get the right thing. I'm quiet. Maybe it makes it a little more boring. All right, so we have a spade fit. I have like a nothing hand. I have all like aces and I have all the key cards except for the king of spades. But I really need him to have everything. I feel like if I just bid 4 spades, that'll kind of get it across. I could bid 3 no trump non-serious. I think that's what 3 no is. We might have something here. Where's my 2 club opener? Wait, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 2 spades, 3 spades. 3 no trump is a slam try without a second suit. Okay, that's it. I knew that it was. We played something. Yeah, so he just bid 3 spades to show me some life, as opposed to jumping to 4 spades. It's very important that he didn't fast arrival with his hand. He does have 2 nice features in his hand. 3, really. He's got the 4 card support. No, no. I'm glad to hear that you guys are happy with no music because it seems weird. Like not everybody likes the same music, so I don't understand how they. And every streamer has music going on. Like I was going through the Twitch streams and seeing what other people were doing, and they all have something going on. But maybe it's because they're a different generation. That I don't know. All right, this is a perfect picture bit of my hand. I showed my partner I have 5 hearts and 10 points. It would have been non-forcing. It was just I'm thrilled to be able to do it. All right, I'm gonna kick it in. I don't have a great hand now, but I have to kick it in. I have a Doubleton support, and yeah, we're just not even close. Yeah, well, I can't take much more ABBA in my house. I'm not gonna lie. I would have, but I like the Eagles, and I've liked ABBA in my life. But uh, yeah, bridge players in the hot tub doesn't sound like a fun stream. It sounds scary. So yeah, this is just a competitive bid. There's nothing to this. Actually, yeah, just right where we belong. So I'm thinking about organizing a money robot tournament, like a knockout tournament. I don't know whether I would play or just spectate, but I'm thinking I want to figure out the legality of it all. But like having some big prize pool in a long KO tournament, where something that's long enough that you take out the luck, but maybe inviting 16 people and either having them all put up $1,000 each, or somehow raise the money to do it to make kind of a broadcasting. I've been toying with this idea in my mind for the last little while. I'm too strong to open one no with 17. I wonder, watching the best robot players out there play against each other, what it would be like, if it would be entertaining, and if there was money on the line, if that would make it more entertaining. This is the thing that I'm thinking about. I'm trying to think of ways to popularize the game. I don't know if the robot part of it is good or bad, but it makes it like completely takes the luck out of it for the most part. Uh, the idea of having money on the line is just for the excitement, for the pressure on the players, for the stress. Like I think it would make for a better broadcast. It's one thing watching people play when all they kind of want to do is just to win or lose that day. And all right, nothing hand. 5, 6, 7. We're not gonna make this. Probably not. Where are we? 11. I cannot bid. I could double, but we're vulnerable, and it's not. Yeah, I remember mocking bridgescool.com for a lot of mockery. Yeah. So I've got 11. I'm just gonna jump to two spades. I don't know if this is really showing how good of a hand I have, but that Queen of Hearts is barely worth it. So I feel like this is pretty reasonable. It is cool though. Bridge is cool. Maybe the website name was stupid, but the game is cool, and people who play Bridge are cool. Yeah, I believe it, and I'll fight anybody who says differently. Not everybody that plays Bridge is cool, but there are a lot of cool Bridge players. Yeah, so I can't bid three no trump, right? So I'm gonna bid four diamonds. I don't even know what this all means, but this looks normal. Probably belong in four spades unless he's got a doubleton. All right, we will survive. But yeah, no, we belonged in spades, sort of. I should have bid four hearts. Yeah, I guess four spades. I could pass. Oops, what happened here? That makes more sense. Okay. Now it's time to go after them. I'm doubling them. This is penalty. They're in serious trouble. This is now he's going to lead a trump, and they're going to take. They're going to do pretty well. They're not going to do badly on this hand. They're going to take two hearts. They're going to take three spades. So they're going to go two down, 500. He's going to lead the jack of hearts. That's the right lead with his hand. But they're that's it. We're still getting 500, and we're barely making a game. And we're gonna make it. We're gonna take five club tricks if we play the clubs right. Three hearts, we're gonna make a game easily. But 500 is still the best we could do. What are they coming in over two over ones all the time? This is the second time today. This happens once a year in real life, and the robots are just like, okay, I don't care that you guys have enough values for games. So Warren and I play doubles penalty. That's our one agreement. When we're in a game for us, doubles penalty. So if you're watching out there, stop coming into our two over one auctions. We will double you. You will go down. The robots, they don't learn. They got lucky. That's just a general rule that we have. That kind of a blanket rule when we're in a game for us doubles penalty. It makes it very simple to remember. Okay, I have a ridiculously good hand in support of hearts. How do I show you a ridiculously good hand in support of hearts? I don't have that good of a hand, but I need a spade control. I'm gonna four diamonds. It seems like is a way that I could show a good hand in support of hearts. Could I have diamonds and clubs? Maybe I could. I could be 5-6, but I think four diamonds is gonna say I have a good hand in support of hearts. Yeah, that's the bid I'm making. I think if I bid four clubs, it would be natural. If I bid three spades, it would just be probing for three no trump. If I bid three no trump, it would be natural. But four diamonds is just a weird one. This one doesn't make much sense as a natural bid. Why would I be introducing diamonds here? So maybe he took it as natural. So I'm gonna go back to five hearts. Because we're off of spade control. He did not take four diamonds as natural. I mean, as a heart control, heart hand. Okay, so he has a spade control. What do I need from him to make seven? I need ace of spades, ace king of clubs, ace queen of hearts. That's 17, but that's in the game. I'm gonna bid six diamonds, right? What do I need? Yeah, I'm gonna bid six diamonds. He'll know I don't have a club honor. He'll know I don't have a. Okay. Huh. No, I was just trying to show another diamond control on this hand, so we were way too high here on this hand, unless they leave the ace of clubs. Hi Simon. I don't know if I said that before, but yeah, yeah. Trying to discuss how we could fiddle our way out. It's funny how their silly little interference bid made such a huge difference. It took away Warren's ability to bid two hearts, showing the sixth heart, and then because he had to do it at the three level, setting trumps became a problem. So maybe I'm actually playing chess with you guys and telling you not to come into our 2/1 auctions when the reality is all you need to do is come in and we'll end up in a terrible slam. All right. Well, I only have 10. I have to make a false preference here. I can't pass two clubs, and I can't bid two no trump. I'm not really enough to invite. I really That's funny. He is he. That's one way to end up in a 4-2 fit. But anyway, this is no big deal at all. We will survive fine in two diamonds in this hand. The key is I can't pass two clubs out with 10 points because my partner could have up to 18. So I have to find a bid that works, and I definitely am not gonna bid two no trump with 10 points. It's if you've been to my lessons, you'll know that my pushing to bid two no trump is a disaster waiting to happen. Even on this hand, I'm not sure it would have worked out better. It might have, but yeah, it would have, but normally it's just a really bad idea. I wouldn't use that example in my class because I wouldn't want. I don't like rewarding the wrong action. All right, I have to bid. I have 13 points. I'm going to show my heart stopper. This is weird because I'm bidding my shape incorrectly by bidding two hearts. But really, I don't have a perfect acceptive game. I'm gonna bid three spades now just to make it clear to him. No, I'm just gonna bid three no trump. I don't really foresee five diamonds being the right contract. I think that if I bid three spades, I would be emphasizing that stiff club, but at the same time, I think that I would be showing a slightly better hand than what I had. 17 is not enough to jump shift, so I bid one spade. If my partner bids again, I'll probably bid two no trump, even without a diamond stopper. I feel if he bids two clubs, yeah, I might just bid three clubs. Yeah, because I don't really have. I want to invite to game. If he's got up until he's have like up to 10 points and I have 17, so we could have a game. So I can't pass two clubs. The only question is whether I could bid two no or I could bid three clubs. And with no diamond stopper, ooh, so he's got five hearts and four clubs. All right, let's try four hearts. He knows I don't have three, but six hearts and three clubs. Okay. And a diamond stopper. So basically, I was completely off with my description of his hand. But we're still going to make game, so I don't mind. I think I'm going to do some exercise before I play my 24 boards. I want to be awake. Yesterday, I really was not awake during my set. I was not following spot cards in the level that I would need to, and while I don't really expect to win, I do want to give it my best shot. Wow. Okay, this is insane. I would never have imagined this auction would go this way. I feel like I can just keycard and bid seven. So I'm gonna just do that. I could find out if he has shortness, but I don't even want to mess around. I haven't. This is a he's gonna show me two without the queen. I'm gonna ask him for. I'm not. I don't even know if I. Uh, oh, thanks, Kate. I'll see you. So Happy to do it. So what am I at here? 15, 20. He showed me two key cards without the queen of trumps. I'm just gonna bid seven diamonds. I mean, we might make seven no trump, but in fact, what I have 20 and he has 16, 18. Whatever. I'm not bidding no trump. I'm just gonna bid seven diamonds. Perfect that we don't make seven no trump, but it's gonna be an easy seven diamonds. Nice aggressive bid by Warren. I'm not. Yeah. I mean, 19, but I like my texture in diamonds, my two tens. I'm gonna upgrade this one. All right. Well, I think we'll be fine. Oh no, they're gonna lead. Yeah, ace, king, queen of clubs. They're gonna take five tricks. We can take four, five, six, seven. If they knock out the club, I'm gonna make two now. So whatever. Not sweating those 19s. Sometimes that happens. You upgrade to a 19 count and you open 2-0. Next thing you know, you're in 2-0 trump instead of playing in one of a minor, and you're not happy about it. But that's the cost of doing business. Oh, why don't I bid? Game. Touch and go, but we'll make it. On 33, I'll check that one. Um, board 33. Ah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 plus 3. Anyway, I have to bid two clubs. Game force. This is a. All right, let's. I can bid two hours. Honestly, hearing about his shape now that I know he's got four diamonds, it's helpful, but not really. I would like to. We can easily make. What do we need? I need a lot of key cards here. I need him to have four key cards for us to make a slam. But if he does have four key cards, we're going to make a slam. So he's 5-4-2-2. I'm gonna bid three diamonds to show him the diamond fit. You know, if he has four key cards, that should be a clue to him that. So this should show my double fit right here when I bid three diamonds, not be a control bid this early in the auction. So I'm done now. I've kind of like shown my hand. Three spades is a non-series three, no trump for hearts. So that more than would definitely time to stop. We're off. Yeah, look, we don't even have 5 level safety. All right, thank you. Thanks everybody. I'm just gonna say goodbye to Warren and then say goodbye to you all. Okay. All right. So that's that. So thank you everybody. Thanks for watching. I'm done this session. I'm gonna go and get some exercise, get my blood flowing, so I can before I play those last 24 boards of my robot NBC. I would love to win. I'm gonna give it my all, but I'm not gonna be disappointed if I don't. My whole goal when I started the robot thing was just to play 72 boards as solid as I could and see where I finish. And the fact that I'm still in the game is pretty exciting. So we'll see what happens. And I am recording myself talking over the what I'm thinking, but I'm not streaming it because I think other people play the same hand. So I'm not gonna I don't know if it's allowed or anyway I'm not doing it. So I have it. I might share it afterwards somehow. I might package it up. Hopefully I'll win and then I can make something like a how to win or maybe I'll how to almost win. We'll see what happens, but hopefully I can put together a nice 68 or more % game and see if I can hold or move up the ranks. So thank you everybody. Thanks for coming today, and I will see you next week at a minimum, or on Wednesday morning. I'll be back with Rob on YouTube. Yeah, thank you. See you later.